Yup, Christopher Browell.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 07769247196. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Yes, hello, Mr. Browell. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again, leaving yourself another daily message like a broken record. Today is Thursday, the 20th of June 2024, and I've been leaving you daily messages since the end of August. It's now been 318 days that you've kidnapped my brother from my care and custody and put him into your unlawful detention and incarceration at a care home of your choosing, where you are the sole arbitrator and director of my brother's lives and health and welfare. And when I've asked you to explain to me exactly how you have become such power over another human being's life, you fail to answer any of the questions and simply give me one word adjectives like safeguarding and best interest, when the reality is that you, the local authority, are saving substantial amount of money as a consequence of the actions that you've taken, fraudulent actions that you've taken, that are clearly to me and my brother's detriment. And every day I'm leaving you a message asking you to engage with me, and every day you're refusing, and I'm left with no other option but to leverage a liability of £1 million a daily liability of £1 million a day now, because there's no other real options do I have, do I? It's not exactly that I can take the matter to the courts or the judges when you, the local authority, fraudulently have fraudulently and malevolently have undermined and corrupted the British institution of justice by buying off the judges and the judiciary and the courts. Also, you can keep and maintain your status quo and narrative as a egalitarian, beneficial, benevolent local authority, when the reality couldn't be further from the truth. Now, it's a lovely sunny day today. Ordinarily, I would be taking my brother out on excursions. I used to take my brother out on daily excursions. As a consequence of your action, he's locked away in a care home facility. Why? What's preventing him from going out every single day? I had a vehicle. I bought my own vehicle, which I insured myself to achieve this at a cost to yourself. I've told you the care cost. I mean, he didn't even have a care plan when he was discharged in January 2019, was he? He didn't even have a care plan. The care plan was that I was supposed to provide him with the care and support services, while you, the local authority, saved on all the costs. Which I then clarified to you before he was discharged. Even when he went into hospital, I told you it's £1 million a week, and you were so desperate not to release him into my custody. But at the time, it was costing the NHS a lot of money to detain him at Linfield Mount Hospital, and the NHS trust, the Linfield Mount Hospital, had to prioritise that. My brother's been there in a substantial period of time. It's not a care home, and I know you attempted to put him into a care home. I think it's Britannia Care Home that you forcibly tried to put my brother into, and my brother rejected that, having full mental capacity not to go into a care facility. But then now you forced it upon him, not given him a choice as he had the choice last time, because quite clearly he had capacity in 2018, just as he has capacity now in 2024. But you forced this upon him. Now he's in this institution that you put him into unlawfully, and that's it. This is why I feel at liberty to charge you whatever a price I want, and that price is £1 million a day right now. So as you can see, that there is a clear agenda being perpetrated by yourselves as a clear act of villainy and tyranny to target and victimize both me and my brother. I should ordinarily be taking swimming weekly. I've been taking him swimming every week. I would take him swimming. That's something that a recreational activity that he enjoys. The government has clearly stated that to get people out of care homes and into the community. That's what the government's agenda is. Your agenda is contrary to the government's agenda. The government has said, look, this is a complicated issue with regards to mental health. Just get them out into the community, out of our becoming institutionalized, and just pay them the money through direct payments. You have said, no, we don't want to pay people the money. We want to keep the money ourselves. We want to institutionalize people, and this is you, the local authority, not what the government's done. The government's agenda is to get people out into the community, give them the freedom of choice, hence the personalization agenda that the government's been banging on about. But you, the local authority, know best, don't you? You know what's better for your own personal interests. And this is hence why you've now bankrupted yourself, because you're not going to be able to pay me £1 million a day, never mind £1 million a week, never mind what we're entitled to for So this is the bottom line. I was taking my brother out daily for daily excursions on a sunny day like this. He should be out in the community rather than locked away in your institution where he's having his freedoms and liberties deprived of him. I've not managed to speak to him for just to wish him happy Eid because your need for villainy and tyranny and oppression at the hands of by through the means of purchasing using public money, council taxpayer money to buy off the judges and the judiciary and the police and the courts and everybody else. Also, you can torture and vilify us. It's not getting you anywhere, is it, Mr. Browell? Things are not getting better for you. You're just digging yourself deeper in a hole. You've made me homeless. You've taken away my care home. You've taken away all my money. You've made me estranged from all my friends and relatives and family members. Also, you can isolate me and target me and victimize me in the manner that you are presently doing. Also, you can achieve your objectives. And what are those objectives? Are you really winning when by torturing us? And how I would just want to know how the ratepayers, the people that fund you and vote for you as a local authority will feel about torturing a weak and vulnerable person such as my brother by denying him access to his own family members. You've denied him access to all his rights. You're basically treating him like a little dog that you can put in a kennel of your choosing and feed and clothe. You're not even clothing him.
16 seconds recording time remaining.
Yeah, you've not been even clothing him. You just basically want to do things on the cheap because you can't afford to provide the care support that he's entitled to. And all you're doing is abusing your position of authority and power to target and victimize me as usual. All I'm asking you to is talk to me. Why would you refuse to talk to me? What's wrong? It's good to talk. You're a local authority. You're getting paid at public expense.
Your recording time has expired. To leave your message, press 1. To